Yo, 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 what up? This is Scoozy, and I'm back with a brand new episode from the Primecraft server. Welcome back. Last episode, we worked on this super colorful villager trading hall down below, which I think Ferricari also dubbed a villager dance hall, which I kind of like a little bit better. It's kind of cool. It's multicolored, very, very disco themed, and as you can see from the walls down there, since last episode, I've completely finished all the colored block placement. So I'll take you down there and I'll give you a little look. But there's still a few things that we need to finish up on this before it is fully operational. Yeah, so I mentioned the output last time. Well, I've built the aqueduct system that's going to take our villagers to their... Oh, okay, fly there. Yeah, it's going to take our villagers and drop them off right here in the lava, the ones that we don't want anymore. So that's all set up. But one of the things we're going to need to do today is we're going to need to wire this up, because what I was thinking was, if this thing is fully operational all the time, so as soon as we reject a villager, it goes down and gets sucked up through here, then all of this is for a waste, because unless somebody happens to be flying by at the moment, no one's going to see it. So what I want to do is I want to put the button for it inside of our base, so we can kind of watch it happen. And I'm thinking that we're going to eventually end up building like the main part of our base, like our storage room and bedroom and stuff like that, on a platform that's above this sugarcane farm. So we're going to keep this structure going, and we'll build maybe, I don't know if we'll do like a half sphere dome or if we'll keep it square, but either way, the button eventually is going to be up there. But today we're going to wire it right here so that we're standing on the hill, we hit the button, and our unwanted villagers will one by one be dropped out here into the lava. So that's one of our projects for today. Another project for today, oh, look at this. Every once in a while, the zombies manage to take off one of these doors before they die. And yeah, I'm going to have to replace that because our villagers are not going to breed with that door missing. So yeah, that's another another project for today. Replace the spruce door there. I also have to fix this. When I was doing the block placement underneath, I broke through and there was zombies here. It was nighttime, and I just filled it in with whatever block I had to keep them out. So we'll replace that. But we need an entrance to this place, because right now this is how we get in. We come over here and we hop into this hole and we elytra down, and then this is the like the output from the sorting system into the trading hall. And so we walk in through here, and ta-da, we're inside our trading hall. So we're going to need a better entrance than that, because going out is even more annoying. So what I'm thinking about doing is putting in a kind of a minecart elevator here. So for anybody who has never seen one of these minecart elevators, I don't know where you've been. These things, everybody and their dog has built one of these, but I haven't built one before. I mean, I did one in a creative test world to make sure that I knew how to do it before this episode. But yeah, it's actually surprisingly easy to do, and they work really well. They're quick, and I really like them. And I thought I was fully prepared for this, but I did not make any ladders. So just give me a second there. There we go, that should be enough. Okay, so basically the way these work is when you right click on a minecart, you obviously go like get put into it, like as if you're going to ride it. Well, the way this works is it sets a bunch of them in a big column, and when you right click to get into the first one, you can then see the second one, and you right click and you right click, and you basically keep hopping up from one minecart to the next. So I'm not sure, I think there's probably a specific amount of distance that you can put these maximum, but I'm going to do it about that far apart. And then basically all you need to do is put a block on top of your ladder like that. And these are just pillar blocks, and I gotta get these torches out of my hand or that's gonna drive me nuts. Yeah, that's just basically there so that you have somewhere to place your tracks, like this. And then you would take your minecart and place it on top of there. But I can't do that because I made all my minecarts and then left them right up here. Ooh. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, I made a couple shulker boxes full of minecarts because we also need to load the dispenser in our villager system. So they are going to need minecarts as well. And so I have just made a bunch of them, and whatever I don't use on this elevator, we will use on that. So just hop down here, float down on our elytra, and this one here. Sorry, I got prepared, and then I wasn't prepared. So we'll do like this, and then you come back down like this, and you break that, and boom, just like this. So I'm also going to take the time while I'm hopping up and just alternate these blocks. Not that it matters, since you're going to be zipping through here so fast you won't actually see them. But that's just going to make sure we hold the minecart directly in place, and yeah, you should be able to just, yeah. So you can't get into a minecart without right-clicking it. So if you don't right-click, you'll fall through, and then you'll use the ladders to get down. But the way it'll work is I'll just right-click into here, and then I can click on the next minecart, and so on and so forth, and ladder my way up. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep working away at this, and I'm thinking I'm gonna put the minecart like every 5th block. So we need our ladders back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put our ladder here. Put our slime block on top. Alternate some colors. This is kind of where I wish I had the creative mode, like where you can save your hotbars and switch between them real quick. It's helpful for stuff like this. Place down the minecart. And the reason I'm using slime blocks is just so you can punch them without needing a tool in your hand very fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we're only going to need to do like 2 more of these. So go magenta, light blue. Okay, green again. Like I said, this part doesn't matter too much. You're not going to see it very much at all as you zip on through. So put our slime block, one of these, and we are out of minecarts in our inventory. That's not going to work there. Like that, like that. Go red. I don't know if I have most of these colors in my inventory, but we'll make do. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, we're going to actually spread these a little bit differently because this will be the last one here. Maybe I'll put it one more up, like that. Okay. Slime block. Again, these colors are not randomized at all at this point, but it's really okay. It's not going to matter. There. Minecart. Like this. Light blue. Orange. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll do this one more time. And then I gotta sleep real quick before I get overrun with zombies, because these villagers attract them like crazy. Okay, so do this here, like that. We'll just fill that in for now. So basically, yeah, that's how it's gonna work. You can come down by using the ladders like this. Sleep. And then I'll show you how it works on the way up. Oh, wrong way. Do-do-do. So this will be our new entrance in and out of the place, which is pretty sweet. Oh, that's too far, is it? Okay, that's interesting. Um, I was pretty sure that was the distance that I had them separated. I don't even know where I am. This is amazing. Is it behind here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's bizarre. Um, I'm pretty sure this is the distance I had them in creative, but I guess not. So I'm going to rip those out and replace them at the right distance, and I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so I guess these minecarts need to be spaced 4 apart. 5 is too much. So basically I'm going to build like a little, some sort of little structure over here, and you come inside, just jump down on this. And you go down fairly slow, but still faster than you would on a ladder. Yeah, you're inside, everything's great, you've done some training, time to leave, you come in, and you can just hold right click, like that, and then left shift, and you're out. So yeah, those little elevators are really, really fantastic. Yeah, that much distance in just a few seconds, pretty good. Okay, so next I wanted to tackle this area over here. Actually, let's go down and load the mine carts into the system before I forget to do that. So, did I get the shulker box? Yes, I did. All right. So the mine carts here, I'm going to have to do another load of these at some point because I only have 1 ender pearl, don't I? Okay. I think I can just go up here. Oh, I missed. Come on, come on, can you do it? No, I don't think it's going to let me. Okay, so let's talk about this area for a second. So this is where we're going to do the on-demand villager disposal. So this pool collects everybody, right? And then at this end here, there is the water elevator that leads up to the aqueduct transporting over the lava. So right in here is a bucket of water, and basically we're going to have this tied to a button up by the base. So all of our unwanted villagers are here, and then when we want to dispose of them, we hit the button. It'll dispense this water bucket, and they will float up, 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 and away. Getting out of here may not happen, so what I'm going to do is that, and then we'll go upstairs. So this is going to be like the service stairwell to get down there if I need to fix anything or change it in the future, or I guess while we work on it today. And it just connects to this like little cave that is naturally occurring on our river. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, let's get some ender pearls before we go back down there because I don't want to end up in a similar situation. So once we get this villager trading thing all set up and the mine carts are loaded, I want to show you how it operates, and then yeah, it'll be done and it'll just kind of become secondary or background to our base, but it's going to be one of the more integral parts for sure, because once you don't have to worry about enchantments and stuff like that, you're free to do anything. You know, you don't have to worry about death, nothing else like that, because you can easily replace your stuff. So the next set of steps that we'll be doing in our base, we'll slowly be picking away at our actual like storage room area that I was just mentioning, but also we're going to have to build some food farms, both to supply these guys with food and so that we can trade with the farmers, because we are going to want to get lots and lots and lots of emeralds. Okay, so right here, this is where we were coming to. This is going to not be so much fun with our full inventory. Let's see, we can throw some of this in there. Like that. And this is just going to go ahead and start loading this dispenser. See? So there's room here to make like quite a bit of a backlog, and it might not be a bad idea to do because this thing will hold, I think it's 64 villagers. Plus we're going to have a thing at the end where we can put our farmers. So we're probably going to need a total of about 70 or 80 mine carts for the system. And I think 2 shulker boxes is like 52, so we'll probably do a third shulker box at some point, but we should have enough in there for what we have on the go now. And since last episode, I also have connected up all of our track systems, so yeah, everything should be working here. This thing right now should be fully functional. I do just want to get the disposal button wired up, and I kind of have a neat idea for how I'm going to do that. So let's use our new nifty elevator. It's nighttime. See if we can sleep here and not actually get murdered by zombies. I really do need to light up my area. I'm really bad for not placing torches. Yeah, let me get some stuff together for our on-call villager disposal system, and then I will bring you back. Okay, so I was taking a look at my clips, and this video is going to run a little longer than usual today, so I figured I would build this quickly off camera and just explain it, because it's fairly simple. So everything that's up here is just a quick prototype mock-up for basically a toggle flip-flop. So if you don't know, a toggle flip-flop turns this button pulse into a steady output. So it'll basically push this redstone block under the light and light up, and all of this is just to let me know that down there, way down below, that the water is dispensed currently. So it's basically like if this light is lit, we are in auto destroy villager mode, and if it's not lit, then it's waiting for a button push. That's all that is. So you don't need this, you can ignore it. Also, underneath the same button is a dropper with a stack of iron nuggets, and so every time I hit the button, it'll drop an iron nugget down a hole, and at the bottom of the hole is a setup like this. So a hopper will catch the iron nugget, it will send out a pulse through the comparator, and there's a chest underneath that collects them down below, but up top I didn't bother with that. Yeah, so it sends the signal out, and then it snakes along underground over to the dispenser in question, and we'll dispense the water. And then another button, same thing, but it turns it off. So it's very, very simple. Yeah, so that should be the villager area totally finished. So I thought maybe we would go down and test some stuff out real quick and just see if it works, because I actually haven't used any of it yet. The tinder selector, none of it. So this will be the complete maiden voyage, and everything may go completely wrong. So if it does, feel free to laugh at me down in the comments. So we'll take our elevator down, and so yeah, I think we just activate either or to get it started. Maybe. I did have a moment the other day where I accidentally spilled some water. So it is possible that something up here is broken. Okay, so I think it does work. Maybe it just took a few swipes to get it started. So I have my save villager switch turned off. So if I swipe no on this cleric, he should end up in our elimination pit. Boom. Then we have a librarian. We're going to keep him like that. So he should, yes, look, right away he's in there. Amazing. You can see our next villager is auto-loaded every time we make a selection. And we have he should be making his way. I I hope anyways. This is the fun of the testing phase. Okay, so he should have went... he should have went right into there. Where is he? Where did he get stuck at? This is a tad bit confusing. Oh, he might actually, yeah. I might just be an idiot. It is very possible that he is right down here where he's supposed to be. Yes, he is. Okay, I'm just stupid. Don't know how I don't know how my own build works apparently. Okay, so now let's go test our villager. I lost a piece of glass there, did I? Okay, I'll replace that later. Let's go test our villager disposal unit and see if that works. And if that does, then this thing is fully functional. And that would be incredible. Okay, so we'll hop over here. We'll have to keep our eyes open this time so it doesn't happen before I see it and then think everything's broken again. Sometimes this game has a way of making you feel stupid. Okay, so our water is dispensed, and we should see him rising up here. I said we should see him rising up here. Patience. Oh, yeah, there he is. The water elevator's just a little slow. Okay, that's good, that's good. And then he should come across the aqueduct. Look at him go. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what's up. I can actually hit the button now and turn off the water too. Because he is already doomed. So I think after this, all that is left to do down there, and I probably won't get it done this episode, is to build a area at the end that we can store our farmers in for trading for emeralds. But other than that, this thing is functional and all of the parts are working. So that's fantastic. We'll let this guy drop to his doom. And then what I want to do is I want to go over and take a look at the rocket shop. I don't think I mentioned it in any of the episodes, but I did manage to stock it with some elytra. And so they were available for sale. Oh, you're done, villager. Sorry. And I just want to know, I know I did sell a couple. I saw in one of Super Turtle's videos that he had bought a couple of the elytra, and I just want to see how we're doing for sales, see if we need to restock rockets. I've been pulling some diamonds out of here for rockets, and it hasn't been a ton, but you know, given the fact that everything you need to build rockets is now available in the Community Farms District, I think the fact that we're selling any is pretty good. Okay, so we got a couple diamonds in there for some sales. Oh, that chest is empty. Oh my god, someone even bought the Flight Duration 2 rockets. Cool. Oh my god, Flight Duration 3. Sold. Amazing. And elytras. Oh wow. Look at that. We sold completely out of elytra. Oh my god, we just got a stack plus 45 diamonds in one haul. Whew. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to have to get on restocking this because that's a good deal. I'm selling them for 20 diamonds, but they are enchanted fully. They have mending and unbreaking 3 on them, so you don't have to worry about getting either of those. So I think that's a pretty good deal, and based on the fact that I sold out, I think other people might think it's a good deal too. And rockets, obviously, these are a pretty good deal. I'm selling them for basically basically nothing, just a little bit for my effort of putting them together. So yeah, I hope everyone continues to keep buying rockets from here and not building any from the stuff from the community farms district, because that's dangerous and that's how you lose a hand, you know? You don't want to be messing around with explosives. So just come on down to Scoozy's Buy and Fly, and for the price I'm selling them for, you can't go wrong. You may as well. Anyways, this has been Scoozy. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, be sure to go down below and thumb wrestle that like button. If you're new here, why don't you subscribe so you can see more shenanigans in the future, and check out all of my redstone failing. Yeah, thanks for coming to hang out today, and until next time, this is Scoozy saying peace.